Hi guys, today I am going to tell you how to use CloudFront web service on AWS environment. And now the first question is what is exactly CloudFront is. So I would like to tell you about the CloudFront that CloudFront is a web service that speeds up distribution of your static and dynamic content. That can be a HTML page, that can be a CSS file, that can be a JS file, anything, anything. And by the help of CloudFront service, you can accelerate the speed of your website. User will get the pages very frequently because the main concept behind the CloudFront is it will save the, let's say, on the local system, on the Amazon edges. And then when the users second time want to retrieve the data directly retrieved from the edges. So that is the concept. By that, the your website will accelerate. Now let's see the practical. So you need to personal AWS account. Let's I'm going to sign in by clicking on this sign into console link. Okay, so we have a welcome screen. This is your email ID. This is your password. Now I am going to click on sign in. And this is our basic AWS window. If you will see, these are the service which I was using previously. So it is showing recently visited services. If you want to more or you want to know more, this is the full AWS screen. Here you can see a lot of services is there like storage, management tool, developer tool, compute, and so many others. So we would like to use CloudFront. CloudFront is there. Yeah, this is CloudFront. Let's click on CloudFront and then see. Yeah. So now I am able to see my CloudFront screen. That is my CloudFront screen. You can see here. So we need to create a separate distribution for ourselves. Let's click on create distribution, get started, and this is the basic screen where you need to fill the information which you would like to configure by the information which you would like to configure your cloud front distribution. So this is the basic screen. This is origin domain name. In this field you need to fill the origin name from where you would like to get your file, from which location, or you can define the origin name like for example I am going to take my file from the S3. So this is my bucket name. So and I am entering here, this is my bucket name basically on S3. And about the S3 I will tell you in next lecture. This is origin path. This is origin path. If you would like to give, you can give. Otherwise you can also leave it as a blank, no issue. And this is origin ID. This is S3 because we are using from S3 bucket. And this is my bucket name, right? Another option, restrict bucket access. If you want to restrict from then you can put on yes. I don't want to do that, so I'm just selecting no. This is custom header. If you want to put any custom header in your website, you can just write it down here with value. And this is information about the cache where setting, it will tell you about the protocol. Like this is get had so many requests you can configure here. If you want to only get and head requests, just click on that. And if you want to some more requests allowed on your CloudFront, then you can go for the third one option, like get head option for post patch and delete. So for the beginners, that is not so important. And just this is some advanced level configuration is here. You no need to do anything with them. Okay, let's. Okay, this is CNAME. If you are going to configure your dynamic profile, or if you want to integrate with the real-time DNS, then you can put here the CNAME also. I am just taking a static web page example from S3, so I don't want to do that. Just this is important. Default root object. Here you need to enter your full qualified address from where the CloudFront will receive the web page. So this is very much important field. You need to enter the index.html or anything, whatever the web page in your website as an index page, that page address you need to enter here. As I already told you before that I am going to retrieve my data from S3 bucket. So this is my S3 bucket. You can see here, this is Amazon S3 service, and this is my bucket. I'm clicking on my bucket, and this is my this is my page which I want to configure, or which I want to integrate with my CloudFront service. Just click on the object, copy the name of object, as you can see, copy. Yeah, let's come back to the default root object and put the page name here, right? And just no need to do anything. If you want to enable logging, then you can click on, or otherwise, like me, you can put by default on off condition. There is no restriction. You can configure as you want. So now my default or my simple configuration is done from my side. Just click on create distribution. Yeah, so this is my uh, new CloudFront distribution. We can say it will take time, approx 20 minutes. So just wait and watch. Okay, guys. So this is our CloudFront distribution. It is in ready state. You can verify from this field status. It is showing deployed, because previously when we clicked on the create distribution, that time it was showing in progress. Now it's in deployed. And one more thing, the state is showing enabled. It should be enabled, otherwise it will not run your website. So yeah, that's great. Now this is your domain URL. This is the URL which you want to hit on the browser, and that after you will able to see your web page, right? I am copying this. You can see this. Yeah, I copied and just open a new tab and paste the URL and just put enter. Yeah, this is showing. You can see this is my demo web page. It is correctly working. So if this is exactly the CloudFront, how we can configure the CloudFront, how can I integrate with the S3 bucket, And the another thing which is important is that is ID. This is your CloudFront ID, and you can see here this is the last modified date. Yeah. So this is all about this lecture, and we'll meet again with the new topic, new lecture. Till then, tata, bye bye.